You are about to witness one of the most spectacular sequences of moves that you have probably seen in a chess game that does not involve your 200 elo friend. Hikaru here sacrifices first the knight. Brilliant move number one. Wesley's just not going to take the knight. Well, that's too bad Wesley's not going to take the knight, because in this position, after sacrificing his knight, Hikaru is going to sacrifice, you guessed it, the rook! Rook takes f3! 2 brilliant moves! And there's 4 more to go. This dude just played back-to-back more brilliant moves than you'll probably see in your entire life. And this man's got 4 more to go. Now Wesley takes the bishop. The most incredible thing about the move rook takes f3 is that not only are you sacrificing a knight and a rook, you're also sacrificing a bishop. There is just a purely hanging bishop here, and Wesley takes it and is now up 3 points of material. But that's great, because if you didn't take my rook when it was on f3, certainly you might take it when it's on f1. 3 brilliant moves. Cannot be taken. King to g2. And in this position, with now the bishop staring straight down at the rook and the king, Hikaru plays bishop to e3. 4 brilliant moves. 4 brilliant moves. Bishop g3. Hikaru played h takes g3. 5 brilliant moves. 5 and 1 more to go. What is the idea? Well, this is the idea, folks. This is the idea, because after rook takes f1, now that the pawn moves off of the h4 square, knight h4 check, king comes out, and now it's time for the walk of shame. Queen h6. This man Hikaru is down 5 points of material. I would argue he's down 10. This rook hasn't even moved. This rook hasn't even moved yet. The only way for Wesley to avoid getting checkmated here in a variety of brutal fashions is to play g5. Knight takes g5, and now king to g4. And folks, you might ask yourself, where are the 6 brilliant moves? You've only showed me 5. If you thought Hikaru was in the business of sacrificing only bishops and rooks, no. Knight f3. With the idea that if you take the knight, swift execution. What a checkmate on h3. And the other thing is, I now completely block all of your pieces. I am just threatening this. You have a few ways of getting out of this situation. You can play knight to f2. And now, Hikaru ends the game with utmost precision by playing queen to h4 check, king to f5, and the rook gets a turn. Rook f8 check, king to g6. He sacrifices the rook again. King takes f6. Double check with the knight and the queen. King g6. Queen g5. Check. Mate.